Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Sagittarius, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. We'll explore this energy not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're showing up as the Three of Swords, Sag, okay? And the connection, we see the King of Cups in reverse, okay? And we have the Fool card. All right, so Sag, what I'm getting here is you're either in a place of feeling heartbreak, sadness, or disappointment. Now, it may or may not be with this person, okay? Because I'm kind of feeling with the Fool, Aries energy, this could be somebody new. But I feel like you may not be fully ready to give emotionally, or you may not be trusting this, and this person may not be giving emotionally to this connection because they know that you're heartbroken or you're still healing from something. Now, it does not have to be a breakup. It could be some sort of personal loss or trauma, but we have the Knight of Swords, somebody who's honest, somebody who communicates their feelings easily, somebody who's seeing things clearly as well. So they've definitely got a good read on you, Sag. All right. And we see the High Priestess in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. I do feel like this could be a secret admirer here. Someone who's ready to come forward, ready to tell you their secrets, tell you how they're feeling, but they're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They know that you're feeling drained, and this person knows that like you can't fully give to this connection, or you don't want to fully give to this connection right now. So I'm sending my love out to all of my Sagittarius, hoping you have peace and ease with whatever this is that you're struggling with, this Three of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords, but you are healing. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords is the Four of Swords. So you are focused on your healing, finding peace, getting clarity. All right. And some of my Saggies, you are starting to feel like you're ready for something new. All right. And the Ace of Cups, and you're seeing something new with this person. So you're seeing a lot of potential here. And I do feel like this is somebody new coming into your life, but there's hesitation on both sides to emotionally invest for different reasons. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This person's opening up your heart chakra, Sag. All right, and we see this person is viewing the connection as the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like they're not quite ready to move forward, and you're viewing the connection as the Two of Swords because you're still holding back. You two are mirroring each other in some regard. And we see the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Sag, you're coming out of something. You're coming out of some sort of personal loss, some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be another connection. But you have somebody here who's emotionally intelligent and intuitive. And it's like they don't want to force or pressure you. They recognize you can't sort of give fully, or you're not quite ready to give fully to a connection. And so I feel like they're just not pushing it, all right? Let's see, what do we need to know about them? All right, appreciation energy in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this person may be feeling right now, and they may have right to, okay, but they are feeling like they can't get the attention that they want or they deserve from you because you're going through this. So again, they're holding back, but it does feel like they're holding space for you. All right, and we see, yep, they're lacking a little bit of trust here with an imbalanced base chakra, because I do feel like they're looking for something solid, stable, and secure, and they're not sure that this connection can be that just yet. And again, feel free to swap the energies I'm picking up on, Sag. All right, and we see community energy in reverse. Yeah, because they're worried about some sort of third-party energy. Now, as you know, if you've been listening to my readings for some time, third-party energy isn't necessarily a romantic rival, although it can be, but it can also just be anything that kind of drives a wedge between the two of you or keeps you two apart. But this person, it's like, I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands combined for me. And it's like they're passionate about you, they want to invest, but they also know that there might just be a timing issue here. All right, so let's see. But I mean, it's interesting because you're seeing there's a lot of newness. Like this is a new person checking you out. And it's not like they dislike what they see, but they realize that they need to either hold space for this or they can't fully give to this connection just yet. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Yeah, and again, they may have found something out here about whatever this Three of Swords is or whatever your situation is or whatever it is you're going through, and their sort of knee-jerk reaction may have been, nope, not going there. But I feel like there's a pull towards you that they can't quite ignore. All right, I know these are some tough messages here. All right, so sending my Saggies peace, love, and ease. All right, and we see indecision, but they are feeling a little bit indecisive. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way, and that's the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like they're gathering data, they're gathering details, they're seeing things clearly, but they're not sure about whether or not they should move forward. All right, and this person does have some anxiety here. You're afraid to get close to someone. They're scared to give them a chance. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what would this person like to say to you. Now, this can be some sort of reconciliation, but like I said, with all of these aces and the Fool card, I'm more so reading it as somebody new, somebody who's been watching you, somebody who's been checking you out, somebody who maybe you've been on a few dates with or something. So we see absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you, so they do miss you. Or they do spend a lot of time thinking about you. And I want to tell you the truth. So this person, what I like about this person is they do want to tell you the truth about how they're feeling. They may even tell you about their confusion. They may even tell you about their hesitation. But I feel like they are somebody who's going to and is used to being very brutally honest, which I think a lot of my Saggies will appreciate. So we see chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense, but they are very physically attracted to you. All right. But they're going to be brutally honest is what I feel about their how secure they're feeling right now with this connection. All right, let's see. Anything hidden that we need to know. Anything hidden that my Sagittarius need to know. This person is a little reluctant to share their feelings because, again, it's like they're going to be brutally honest, but there's that, but they're not going to sugarcoat anything here. And the learning from past mistakes. So this is somebody who's very wise, somebody who knows what they want. And again, that's why there's a little bit of hesitation here. Now, if this reading isn't resonating with you, my lovely Saggies, please check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I also personally like to check my North Node. All right. So, I feel like you do have somebody here who's quite wise. And somebody here, do I feel like they're going to hold space for you? Most likely. All right. Because I do think that there's something here, but at the same time, they're also well aware that something feels a little bit off for them right now, so that there's a timing issue. So let's see what this person's very next actions are towards you. Oop. All right, what are this person's very next actions towards my Sagittarius? What are they going to do next here, please, Spirit? What are they going to do next here, please, Spirit? Two of Cups in reverse. They're seeing potential. You will be seeing this person again. And I do feel like it's going to be a sweet interaction. Like they do have very sweet feelings for you. And they sense potential. Justice card. But they want to bring things into balance. But the Justice card, I mentioned this earlier, is the only inanimate, non-living sign in the zodiac. And I feel like this person is going to just kind of keep things balanced, keep things cool, keep things sweet. Yeah, Four of Swords coming through. But they're not taking a whole lot of action towards you. Now, I do think there's going to be communication. And I do think that the Two of Cups can also be making a decision and, telling you how they feel, but doing it in a brutally honest way. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're ending things here with you. It may just be that they feel like, I feel like there's a timing issue. Let's just take things slow, whatever it might be. Okay. because they do miss you, but it's like they also need to come clean about how they're really feeling or what might be kind of holding them back here. And it's that Three of Swords, whatever it is. You know, it could be another connection, it could be another person, it could be, you know, something that, you know, you're still healing from. I don't see this person necessarily disappearing on you, okay? I don't necessarily see that. Although we do have to be careful with the Knight of Swords in reverse, because that can be somebody who rushes in and out of a connection. But I do feel like they're going to, I feel like there's a sense of fairness and compassion and justice with this person, that they're not necessarily going to do that. Okay, so we see strategy and planning, Sag. This is your advice. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we see protect. So you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. So I don't necessarily feel like you need to protect yourself from this person, but I do feel like it is important to protect your energy at this time, because I do feel like you're raw, you're open, you're tender, you're vulnerable. Okay, and I do think that this is somebody who's quite wise. They've learned from past mistakes. They're seeing a lot of potential here, but with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they may not see this connection moving forward the way that they had hoped or the way that you hope. All right, Sag. So I know these are some tough love messages, but someone out there I know has to hear them. Sending you love and light. Take care.